You know, if the AMC apes and the GameStop apes ever wanted to protest, just let me know. I'm always interested in just fighting back. It is in our constitutional rights to do so. I just don't want to have another situation where it's just me and like Billy. You know what I mean? I need to know everybody is serious, man. I really need, you know, people people hate me. There's a lot of people who hate me on YouTube, a lot. And they're trying to make this about me. You know what I mean? It's not about me. It's about us. It's about our movement. It is about our family. So just because you dislike me doesn't mean you shouldn't want to protest, for your rights, okay, to have your voices heard. You know what I mean? But they turn it personal. They're like, oh, I don't like Apefather. He's a clown, whatever. So I'm not going to show up. And they all thought that they all thought they embarrassed me. They were all laughing at me. They're like, ha ha ha. Ha. But it's like, what are we doing this for? Are we doing this to ridicule the Apefather? Are we doing this to make a fool out of the Apefather? Are we doing this to fight for our rights to party on Pluto? You know what I mean? I just think sometimes you all have to turn off this button that's inside your head on like, how could I get the Apefather? I want to stick it to him. I want to get him. Nah, no. The protest is not about getting the Apefather. The protest is about getting Ken Griffin. The protest is about exposing the corruption on Wall Street, exposing the fact that Gary Gensler is blindfolded. He's under the table, tied up. He's not doing his job. Okay, and I still feel to this day that the DOJ, Department of Justice, should forget about Citadel. They should forget about Melvin. They should focus on Gary Gensler because I feel all roads lead to him. I felt that way from the beginning, and I still feel that way today. So anytime, listen, if there was enough people, you all have my contact information. I mean, I put my number public, my email is public, everything is public. Contact me, let me know. I'll do it again. It's just that I don't want to be the only person there. And then this whole thing about, oh, Ape Father, if you have a protest, you have to have signs. And I agree with you. Bring signs. He's like, see, the only reason I didn't bring the sign because everybody made this big thing about it is I'm the Ape Father. I want to be screaming in the street. I want to be the person like leading the herd. You understand? I want to be the person, because I have a very loud voice. I don't even need a microphone. That's how powerful my voice is, or a megaphone. My voice is so loud that all of Manhattan will hear me roar. I'm like a lion in the jungle, baby. When I roar, I can't do it right now because my children are asleep. But trust in me, my voice is extremely powerful. But I still feel to this day that apes have this fear of that AMC will be delisted or they'll infiltrate the event and they're gonna make us look bad. And I still kind of feel that majority of apes don't want to protest because that was, remember Lou? Lou was completely against the protest. The second I brought it up, he immediately made like several videos, and Lou was a very big reason why I had to cancel the first protest. I mean, I'm not kidding you. I was getting replies from like the whole ape community on Twitter, on Facebook, on YouTube, like everywhere. And they're like, Ape Father, cancel the protest, cancel the protest. It's going to make us look bad. It's going to make us look bad. Don't mess with our money. So I respected the AMC and the GameStop community. I respected all of you, and I canceled the first one. But, the corruption just continued. It got worse and worse and worse, and I got fed up. And then I booked it a second time. But like I said, then one person showed up. But they're all trying to make it seem like it's because they want to ridicule me. They want to make me look like a jackass. Johnny, Knoxville, right? But it's like, you're not really making me look like a jackass. You're making yourselves look like jackasses because do you like this corruption? Do you like the fact that this has been going on now for over a year that we should have already squeezed? and they're doing everything in their power. Like that commercial was, don't you think that commercial that the SEC put out was a slap in our faces? I mean, like a pie in the face. The guy's like, oh, I want to invest in meme stocks. His money goes down the garbage pail. They're laughing at us. They're making us out to be jokes. And, that pisses me off. So if you ever wanted to protest and if you were all serious, just all contact me. My email, Richard, RICHARD, L as in Larry, E as in Edward, 101 at gmail.com. Let me repeat that. Richard is spelled RICHARD. Then you have L as in Larry, E as in Edward, 101 at gmail.com. Let me know. If I got enough serious people, I consider setting a protest date again. Absolutely.